Howdy y'all, it's Andrew, and this is why we're fat. So, as seems par for the course, we're making brownies again, a different type of brownie. You've probably seen those videos on other social media sites, Facebook and YouTube and things like that, where they are layering brownies with cookies or cookie dough. So today, Matt and I decided we were gonna try layered with peanut butter cups. So we've got 2 dozen, I can't count, 2 dozen peanut butter cups, the regular size. Though I would imagine if you find the dark chocolate ones, you can use those too. And we've got our brownie mix. So the brownie mix is actually standard brownie mix today. We've got 3 tablespoons of water, two eggs, and some oil. I used regular water because we didn't have any coffee left over, but I do have a teaspoon and a quarter of coffee powder, so we'll add that. And because we're doing super peanut butter brownies, we're gonna add a couple of extra things. So here I have 2 tablespoons of a peanut butter powder. I use the PB2 product, but there are several other options out there. I like the kind of the interestingness that it adds, but it also adds a little bit of extra protein without adding a ton of fat. And we also have some ground lightly salted peanuts. So I've got 2 cups here. We're gonna put about half of them in the mix, and we're gonna use the other half on the top once we get everything made. So we're gonna stir this in. I love the way that peanut butter powder smells. It's so good. If you're a peanut butter fan like me, this is definitely gonna be a tasty bit. The peanuts in the mix give it a nice crunch and a slight texture variation. The espresso powder does what it always does and adds a rich depth and richness of flavor to the chocolate component. But we're gonna mix it together till it's just combined and the peanuts are thoroughly distributed. Then we're gonna take our pre-lined pan and we're gonna put half the batter in. Okay. We're gonna use our spatula to kind of spread it around. Again, super tasty and awesome thickness. So this is gonna take a second to kind of get, but you do want an even layer across the bottom to make this work. And tap it in, hooray, perfect. Then you're gonna take your peanut butter cups and set them in. Don't mind our cats having a moment. Super great, makes for good television. Get these in here. It looks like we're gonna need a little less than 24, which is fine. So get them in there. You kind of want to push these. I can't, I'm sorry. We have a lot of cats that live in our house. If you have met us or seen any of the other videos, you can often see them prowling about. I had 2 cats, Matt had a couple of cats, so we combined our households a while ago. We've turned into those people. We are definitely cat people, but it seems par for the course that of course we're filming and they're gonna feel like they need to have some input. So we're gonna scrape the rest of the brownie batter on top, and then we're gonna gently massage it into the peanut butter cups. This again will take a bit of time. Don't rush yourself, because you do want to get it over the tops of all the peanut butter cups. It will do its own thing when it fills in the gaps and things like that as it bakes and the peanut butter cups melt. But try to get it started as much as possible. You're going to bake these on a lower temperature. So I'm going to bake these at 325 because I want them to go just a speck slower than normal, so that that chocolate and that peanut butter inside those peanut butter cups has time to get nice and soft and gooey. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna put this in the oven. These peanuts are for after they come out. I'm gonna put this in the oven and we'll come back in a little bit.